it off to get us underway. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Second down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's free around the 15. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Handoff running right. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback dropping back, throws it to the right, and he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Give it to the back again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keeping it on the ground here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Clemson 21, Alabama 0.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big...
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Ready?
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's McGowan. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Alabama. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's McGowan. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore has got him for a sack. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
3rd and long. If this defense gets a 3rd sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And that is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The contact as he threw it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Young. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they get the second half started with a running play.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Bama. Well, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Alabama, 28. Clemson, 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown. Tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Press coverage now from the secondary. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense facing second and goal. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returned.